What is the likelihood of you getting your product into a company by sending a generic email to the generic info account and saying, here's our stuff, really want to talk to you, and doing that 100 times versus picking the phone up and calling the CEO and saying, hey, you want to talk to me for 5 minutes here. And when we're done, you're going to either connect me with someone else on your team, or you're going to want to meet with me because I have something that you need to know about. I've got something you want to buy from me. Right. And so I really look at like applying for jobs the same way, and whether it's through an agency or whether it's through a company, when you throw your resume on a pile of other resumes, and that's all it will be. And then, yes, there are things you can do. I mean, I think your resume is like pretty good. If the average resume was a 5, yours would definitely be in the 5 to 10 range. Which one that is, I mean, it's such an intangible. I can't rate it. Is there stuff you could do to make it better? Sure. Resumes suck. They're super hard to put together. It's a really frustrating process, but it's definitely better than like the typical average resume. Same with your LinkedIn profile. But again, if you apply to an agency and you don't get a call back and you never follow up, well, no wonder, right?
Right.
If you call that agency and you say, hey, I saw this position, I think I'm a fit. And again, the challenge with agencies is we're only able to share so much of what a true like detail of a position is. And we're working on behalf of our clients. So no matter how much I like you, and no matter how much I think you could be great, if I'm working with Stryker?
Yeah.
If I'm working with them and they say that they'll only hire someone from the medical industry, no matter how much I like you, I can't make them pay me to hire you.
Yes.
That doesn't mean you can't go directly to them. But again, if you apply to me and we talk, there's only so much I can do, no matter how much I like you. Now, whether it's to me or whether it's to Stryker directly, if you take a different approach and you go, Brent, this is who I am. This is what I do. This is what I'm looking for. If the right opportunity comes your way that checks those boxes for me and checks those boxes for you, I'd love to have a chat. And, my suggestion to many people is that 85% of your search when you're in a situation like yours needs to be driven through you, and 15% through agency. Now, I mean, again, if you've been looking for a long time and you've applied to 100 jobs, then that means you could reach out to 15 agencies, without wasting your time in theirs. But again, understanding that, job descriptions only get anybody so far, and agencies, like, again, have to be protective of the relationships with their clients because our clients ask us for that. Sometimes there's a big discretionary piece, which sucks. And again, I'll get into the feedback piece in a second because I know we planted a flag there. But, again, to Stryker, if I was trying to get in from a recruiting standpoint with them, I wouldn't go to the HR coordinator and say, hey, I want to earn your business, as much as I love the recruiting coordinator, and they're often who our like relationship ends up being with. The person who decides the vendor agreements is often the CEO, the CFO, the chief people person. And again, it doesn't really matter which way I go, but ultimately that is the person I need to get in front of. And then, I can try to sell them on, hey, you have a position posted right now and I'd love to recruit on it. Or I could sell them on, I own a staffing and recruitment company and we're an amazing partner to our clients, and you want someone like us in your back pocket. The market's tough, whether you need us today or need us tomorrow, or need us 5 years from now. I'd rather earn your business today, but I'm patient, I'm relentless and tenacious, and I will keep following up with you until I earn your business if it takes me 5 years. And when that does happen, like, you'll wish that you had partnered with me many years before that. And my goal will be to maintain that relationship, and forever. Right. And whether that coffee makes sense today or whether it's 6 months from now and I have to keep touching you, like, one is I'm selling you, I saw this job and I want this job. And the other is, maybe there's a job that looks like a fit. Job descriptions only tell you so much. This is what I want. I want to work for this company. I've been following you guys. I think you guys do amazing things. I think my skills are relatable and transferable. Like, whether there's an opportunity today or whether there's an opportunity down the road, like, I'd love an opportunity to just hear what you look for when you hire, to see if it would even make sense for us to keep each other on each other's radar. I'd hate to be applying for jobs over the next year to find out that I would never be someone you'd consider. And I'd also hate to just be sending my resume where I could be the perfect fit for a position 3 months or 6 from now, and my resume never makes it to you because it, doesn't check the box of somebody who's screening it at a lower level.